wad of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. And for the Warriors, the athletic front court pair. Wiggins alongside Kuminga. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Heel. And it's Green in at the 5. So, Brent, at this point of the season, do teams still have time to figure things out?
I think there's always time, Kevin, to figure out where you are. Again, the expectations in the early part of the season about how competitive your team was going to be, that's critical in your decision-making as to what you want to do with the roster. But if you think that you can get into a deep playoff run, you've got to be honest about how these parts are fitting in and whether or not you need a change.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Right side, Garland. Tries again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Jonathan Kuminga picks one out.
Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
Free throw good, Garland. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Both free throws good from Garland. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, is probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games. And the coaching staff and this team, they count on Allen for those second chance opportunities, so he collects 2 more.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Off target from outside. Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Okoro. Mitchell outside. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
There's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now here's Curry. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
Now here's Mitchell after the miss from Stephen Curry. Floats it up there for Mobley.
Just got to be able to read from the point guard position, and Garland did a nice job there.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Curry against Garland. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. On its way from Curry for 2.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And slam dunk by Allen.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Garland. Following the basket by Jonathan Kuminga. Here's Mobley. The shot misses. Nice defense from Kuminga. To the middle. Here's Heel. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Well, last season,
Second team
the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them, Greg.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
The first free throw is good. The Warriors have been trying to win a championship while also developing young talent. And, Brent, that's a tough thing to do.
Yeah, really hard to do because of the established players in front of you. You know, how do you find time for guys who are going to be inconsistent and make mistakes? That coaching staff knows how important piling up every regular season win is in terms of your positioning in the playoffs. And we'll see if this year they take another stride and those guys become more comfortable in their roles to help support the stars they've had for so many years.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
LeVert the pass to Jerome. Down low, Mobley. Warriors with the rebound. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other one.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And it's LeVert missing. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the Nuggets in Ball Arena. Anderson can't get it to go. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Driving to the basket. Pass to Jerome. .135 left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jackson Davis.
Here's our 2K leaderboard with the list of the teams that have been on fire from beyond the arc over the past month.
Ty Jerome.
The Cavaliers, number 1.
Over the last month, they've been extremely disciplined on the perimeter, not really rushing to get attempts off, but taking their time to find the best looks.
And he makes the first. And the Warriors with some changes. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Buddy Hield. Then for the Cavaliers, George Niang comes in for Jarrett Allen. And it's Wade in for Mobley. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Warriors trail by 3. Schroeder, right side. Podziemski finds Jackson Davis. Here's Podziemski, defended by Strus. And for such a young player, Brandon Podziemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player.
Shooting 2.
And Brandon does a great job of that.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Niang kicks to Wade. Cleveland moving the ball around. Now, here's Strus. He's defended by Podziemski. And it's Strus missing.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. I mean, just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. Now, here's Levert. This game he had 13. Passes it to Niang. 5 to shoot. Here's Jerome. And the shot is good.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Now Pajemski. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Strus with it, shoots over Pajemski. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Warriors on top as they end the first quarter on a 12-4 run. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. That's where you take advantage of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. Okoro out there with Wade. And it's Allen in at center. Garland, no good. The Warriors leading. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for a job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. Here's Waters. Covered by Mitchell. Outside Curry. Another 3 from Steph Curry. This guy is unreal.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Payton looking it over. And the pass to Curry. Back to Payton. Looney passes to Curry. Kuminga with it. Garland picks him up. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trailing. To the middle. And it's Allen with the jam.
That's a great finish from J.A. A high percentage look inside from a very high percentage shooter.
Garland against Curry. Looney finds Curry. Here's Kuminga. 2 points. That one goes.
Really showing some strength on that bucket. Kuminga getting more used to finishing through that kind of contact.
Garland against Curry. Allen dishes to Okoro. Great D that time from Payton. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling. A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Here come those T-shirts. Dub Nation, make some noise. Let's hear you if you want one.
Let's take a look now at Jonathan Kuminga's number. He's been a factor for them over the last month. He's averaging 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Now, here's Curry. He had 22 points in the win against Phoenix.
Yeah, but there's always this point where you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, we talk so much about Curry being the best shooter after he makes a three, but there's a lot more to it. I mean, this guy is also the most accurate free throw shooter of all time. So it's pure no matter where it comes from.
And the Warriors making a change here. Anderson's checked in. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. George Niang, he's checked in for Allen. Wade comes in for Mobley. Karis LeVert's checked in for Isaac Okoro. And Strus is subbed in for Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
2 minutes remaining.
Now, here's Garland.
2 minutes.
He's coming off a 25-point game against the Nuggets in Denver.
And he didn't take any plays off at the defensive end. I mean, he wound up with 4 steals on the night. Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Anderson outside. Warriors getting another chance here. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
Yeah, you don't want to put Curry at the line. That's just dangerous, and pretty much 2 points. Stephen, the best free throw shooter ever.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
In the early going, they've been heat-seeking, very crafty at drawing contact to work themselves to the line.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Good on the second free throw.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
And he nails the third.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
1:21 left in the first half of the game. LeVert against Wiggins. Lets it go from 11. And it's LeVert missing. Warriors leading by 5. Wiggins right side. Great D that time from LeVert.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Right side, Garland. Pass to Niang. Overhealed, and it's good. With time running down to the shot clock.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
To the paint, it's stolen by Strus. An even 3-on-3 break. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks, and Garland has it in the corner. Back to Strus. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Left side, Curry. A three-pointer, Wiggins, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They were in a rough spot, down 7 at one point, but kept it from. And it's just about time now for the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
They're almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's a three-point game. Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Garland against Curry. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green breaking loose. Curry, that's good. Curry's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
All right, Brent, quick. First thing that comes to your mind when you think of Jonathan Kuminga.
Physicality, Kevin. I mean, this guy is so dominant athletically that Jonathan Kuminga is a presence out on the floor. If he continues to put himself into situations where he can put his body on guys and play fearlessly, his game is going to continue to grow.
Green kicks to Wiggins. Curry looking it over. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Mobley outside. To the left side wing. From 18 feet away. And another miss by Cleveland.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. And here's Mitchell from the arc. A shot, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Curry on the wing, guarded by Garland. Curry's shot is off. Cavaliers have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark. Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
And it's Heel off the drive. The shot comes out. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's a Okoro. The Warriors pull it in. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Curry is inside. Covered by Okoro. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And Okoro, he plays determined, but he also plays very physical, so he's going to draw fouls from anywhere.
Team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. George Niang, he's checked in for Allen. Dean Wade comes in for Evan Mobley. Karis LeVert's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. And he's good on the second. Warriors leading by 6. Majemski on the wing. LeVert defending. And it's Schroeder missing. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Here's Jerome. He's guarded by Schroeder. Jerome, no good. Golden State's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Moody. Great positioning on the putback. Moody's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Pass to LeVert. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Schroeder. The Warriors shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Makes it off the glass. And now it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
1:32 left to play in the third. Here's LeVert. And good that time.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Schroeder, left side. Yep, it counts. Schroeder's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Warriors.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
A different look now for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for George Niang. Mobley comes in for Dean Wade. And Strus is subbed in for Okoro. Here's Jerome. And that one, good. Jerome's got 6 points.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
And here's Schroeder. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
And you know what? He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not an easy one there among the big boys. Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Stolen by LeVert. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. It's rebounded by Golden State. They've led by as much as 10. Now here's Schroeder. Tight defense on him. Here's Jackson Davis. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Now here's Strus. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors With their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Cleveland, Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Jerome in at the point. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And sometimes basketball is pretty easy, especially when you have a big guy. Get it to the big fella down low. That's Allen, and force the D to foul.
2 shots.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long, and that old school approach still getting it done in this one.
Well, it's one thing in a game to do a great job of drawing fouls, but going to the free throw line and delivering, that's another.
And that one falls for Allen.
Now, Allen is a mobile 7-footer, rim protector, who's pretty solid offensively, so he provides the kind of stability you want at that position nowadays.
And Allen drops them both.
And Allen impacts the game on all levels. This kid has what it takes.
Pass to Podziemski. He kicks to Kuminga. Schroeder outside. The pass to Wiggins. Clock at 6. Shoots over Strus. And it's Wiggins missing.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Jerome passes to Allen. That shot is off. Great tee that time from Green. Floats it up for Kuminga. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
Shoot 2.
That free throw missing. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Fields checked in for Dennis Schroeder. And the second free throw, good.
And people still talk about Mitchell being undersized. I think he's proven his athleticism more than makes up for that.
Here's Podziemski, guarded by Garland. And it's Wiggins missing.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that.
Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Outside, Green. The dish to Wiggins. Mitchell against Hield. Showing toughness inside.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Hield against Mitchell. And right on target. Good.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Golden State moving it around. Green kicks to Curry. Pass to Wiggins. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And it's Strus missing. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Warriors. They've led by as much as 10. And the shot goes down. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Well, Draymond Green must be feeling good because no hesitation in that one there, letting it rip.
Allen up top. Kicks it to Mitchell. It's stolen by Hield. Green dishes to Kuminga. Curry against Garland. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Here's Garland, picks one up.
Well, when Steph gets into the lane, he does a great job of shifting and moving the ball around. And does not go away from the contact, forcing a foul.
Shots.
And the first one drops.
And just not nearly as effective at drawing fouls on the defense as he was in that first half.
Okoro's checked in for the Cavaliers. Stephen Curry hits them both. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Curry against Garland. In the corner, it's Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Golden State. Kuminga's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
If he can get his steps together, Draymond Green will throw it down.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Here's Garland.
2 minutes remaining
inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal
Good job to take it right at the
foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Jared Allen. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 8. And Allen drops them both. 1:58 left in the game. Garland against Curry. Curry on the drive. That one goes. Curry's got 20.
We don't talk much about Curry's athleticism. Some of that has to do with his conditioning, but he's gotten stronger. He's more creative with that dribble, and he's got that burst.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're behind by 9. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. He told his guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. See how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Kuminga. And Okoro pulls it down.
And that's how you want to see defense play. Got right up in his face to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
Feeds it to Kuminga. And yes, it's good. And the Warriors lead by 9.
With his finesse and his power, Kuminga can make it real tough inside.
Here's Garland. Keeps it alive. And staying with the play, Allen.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Passes to Kuminga. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Here's Garland. A putback. Draymond Green pulls it in. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside, Kuminga. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here are the Cavaliers now. They trail by 9 points. Okoro shot is off. Outside, Green. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Jets now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Draymond. When you look at the stat sheet and why things work tonight, what are you looking at the most?
Turnovers. That's the key to the game. Look at turnovers and how many free throws they shot. If they weren't able to set their defense, we didn't turn the ball over, we were able to set ours. Those are the two things I look at.
Certainly sounds like the foundation to victory, man. Congrats again. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.